Well, you have clearly caught me trying on beautiful hair accessories. I'm rather loving this, actually. I found a very interesting person here to talk to. I'm joined by Sarah from Euphoria Couture.
Hello.
Thank you very much for chatting to us today. Now, I want to know all about tiaras, headdresses, what we're supposed to do with our hair. So can we start by just edging our way over and having a look at the designs here?
So what do you want to know?
Well, I think, first of all, when I think about a tiara, I think of something really classic, traditional, like a little crown.
Boring.
Maybe a bit boring. And these are just so interesting.
They're different.
Tell me a little bit about your designs.
Okay, we work mostly with vintage components. So we will buy old jewellery from the 20s, 30s, 40s. We will clean it up, take it apart and remake it.
So it's really eco-friendly as well.
Absolutely.
I love that.
We do the green thing.
The green bride.
But green and glamorous.
Yes.
Because what we're able to do then is we use those vintage components to inspire us to create.
Excellent.
No two pieces are ever the same, which we think is really important for a girl on her wedding day.
We all want to be unique, don't we? We want to have that princess feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what kind of things are you using? Sort of crystal?
Beautiful old crystal, beautiful old diamante. Really, really important is something like this, where you've actually got this beautiful colour of pearl.
Exactly.
It's not real pearl.
That really is absolutely stunning.
It's fab, but you only get this colour from it being an old glass pearl and a very high quality.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
okay,
so then we will
lovely.
create this piece, but what often happens is a girl will actually see a style she really likes, but it won't be the right colourway for her. So we'll get a swatch of the fabric and we'll make it up for her.
So you're really creating something that the bride's dreaming of. She's looking at a design and she's thinking that may be not quite right, but you'll really adapt it to. I mean, even flowers, you've got coloured jewels, just really,
it's
the
a
world's
really,
your oyster,
really
isn't
wide
it?
section.
Excellent.
Because no two girls are ever the same, nor should they be.
No,
so
quite.
We've got things like mad things like
I
I've got
love
on my
this. You
head.
look fabulous in that.
But the interesting thing with this kind of thing is with a really, really simple gown, or if a girl's getting married later on, or second time round, or abroad, she wants to feel glamorous, but she doesn't want to feel like a little girl dressing up.
So you've made me start thinking now about dresses. I mean, there are so many here to choose from. How do we choose? Is our dress a good starting point? Do we bring you a picture of our dress and say, find something to go with that?
Yeah, a lot of girls will start with their dress because they feel that that's the most important thing for them, and that's absolutely fine. But some girls will actually start with a headdress, or some girls start with a Jimmy Choo shoes. It's wherever they feel comfortable.
That's fascinating, actually. So they might actually come see the most wonderful headdress and say, right, this is what I want to wear. I'm going to find a dress to suit it.
It starts the ball rolling. If they've got an idea and they're actually going to have quite a simple dress, then they are often looking for accessories to individualise it and make it that statement when they walk down the aisle.
So if you're wearing something sort of very simple and slinky, then you might want a real wow factor on your...
you can go mad. A lot of girls are getting now, with the civil ceremonies, are getting married in castles or stately homes, and they feel a bit more, I don't know, a little bit more adventurous than perhaps they would have done if they were having a church wedding.
Sure.
And that's where we come in with colour really, really well. Because you can have really soft pinks, or you can go for strong reds. The world's their oyster, really. It's whatever they feel comfortable with.
And I mean, you can bring these ideas into your flowers as well. I guess, can't you speak to your florist about incorporating little pearl pins and things like that?
Yeah, we get often asked for actual. If somebody, in fact, we had a bride recently who had my headdress, had a beautiful necklace, but she wanted to really make her bouquet look a bit more funky and contemporary. So we did her some beaded stems for that.
Excellent. So we're theming the whole day all around our beautiful head.
Why not?
Now, just one last quick question. What kind of hairdo do we need to have to make this look great? Can we have any kind of hairstyle?
You really can. I think if you're going to choose a headdress and people are telling you that you have to have hair up, they're wrong. They really, really are wrong.
Well, you're just proving it there, aren't you?
There you go. But at the end of the day, you need to look like you on your wedding day. And I do say that to a lot of girls. There's no point wearing your hair up if you're more comfortable wearing it down, and your fiancé needs to recognise you on that day.
I know. Can you imagine? You walk down the aisle looking like this princess, but you think, well, brilliant tips and advice there. Now, I've just got so many more headdresses to try on. I'm going to have to get going.